Hey, it's Lee, and today I want to show you how to make low carb, fathead, keto pizza crust. I've tried this once before and I really liked it. So you're going to start off by adding 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. You should use the whole milk mozzarella. I accidentally bought the part skim, but it's going to have to do. Then you add 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. And seasonings of your choice. You can add salt, pepper, whatever you want, Italian seasoning. I'm gonna add a little bit of granulated garlic to mine. Next, you just wanna pop it in the microwave for about a minute until it's melted. I'm going to use my hand mixer. You can do this by hand, but I just wanted to try it with the mixer this time. All right, it needs to go in a little bit longer. My microwave is really low wattage, so it might take a little longer in mine. Okay, there we go. This is what I wanted. Nice and melty. Then I'm going to add almond flour, 3/4 cup of almond flour. And 1 egg. Hopefully my cheese isn't too warm. I don't want it to cook the egg. So here is one issue with using the mixer. It gets stuck. There we go. And then you just want to mix it until it forms a dough. If it gets too stiff on you, don't be afraid to put it back in the microwave for a few seconds at a time. But this is just fine. The next step is to pour it onto a parchment lined baking pan. This dough is super sticky, so you're going to need wet hands to press it out. And if it starts sticking, just wet your hands a little more. This actually feels a lot like regular pizza dough. It doesn't taste exactly like pizza dough, but it tastes close enough to me. It tastes more like pizza dough than the cloud bread I made. Once you get it to the shape and thickness you want, this is very important. Poke holes in it or else it will rise up and it'll look crazy. Trust me, I made that mistake. Now you're gonna place it in a 425-degree oven from 8 to 15 minutes. It really depends on the thickness of your crust. So at 8 minutes, start watching it. You want it to be lightly browned on top, but not really dark brown. I'll be back as soon as it's done. Here it is, straight out of the oven. It's a little puffy, but not too bad. Trust me, if you hadn't poked the holes in it, it would just be this huge puff ball. The next step is to just add your toppings. I'm gonna use just a little bit of pizza sauce because I don't want too many carbs. Whoops. I'm gonna make a mess with it as per usual. Adding some mozzarella. Obviously, it's your pizza. You can add whatever you want. I have a couple of slices of pre-cooked bacon. I'm gonna throw those on here. And I have some ground beef that I had cooked and put in the refrigerator. Put a little bit of that on top. Now it's going back into the oven, the same 425-degree oven, just until the toppings are warmed and the cheese is melted. Here is the finished product. Doesn't it look amazing? I don't want to wait to dig in, but you really need to let it cool for a little while before you cut it. This crust is made of cheese, and when cheese is warm, it's a little on the soft side. So you have to let it cool down just a bit before you cut into it. I'm gonna transfer it over to a wire rack and I'll cut it in just a few minutes. Let's cut this baby and see what it tastes like. As you can see, it holds up just like pizza crust. It actually looks, see if you can see it better, looks like pizza crust. And now for the true test. It is so good. I think a lot of it is the texture. I mean, it's pizza crust. It doesn't have a lot of flavor unless you add seasonings. But it's the texture. It feels like I'm eating an actual slice of pizza, which is amazing. I've missed pizza so much in the last 6 weeks, and I'm super excited that I found this crust recipe. So give this recipe a try and let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook at Lee'sHome05. Thanks for watching. Bye.